Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Phil here again, and it's afternoon here in London. And a few days before I come to Nigeria for the amazing things that we're gonna start going and get started going on there in Connect Me Nigeria. And as promised, I did say I'm gonna get some important people onto these video casts. You've seen Zari, you've seen Dr. J, I've got Patrick on. Now I've got Queen Eagle herself on. Queen Eagle, finally, you get to hear Queen Eagle speak, and Samantha Graves, we call her Queen Eagle. She's one and only, and one of the few ladies in the world, in the entire planet, that have earned my respect.
Oh, thank you.
I've said it on stage, I've said it so many places, and people wonder why. What's so special about her and all that. Well, hopefully you get to see what's special about her this afternoon and everything. See, I'm making her feel kind of like self-cautious now and all that, but I'm more than happy to have Samantha share with you, things about how we met, how we started this journey. She's got a tremendous rich story, a tremendous rich heart, and she's a leader. She's been a leader in the community. She's led the youth. She's done so many things. She's one of the most powerful women I know. I'm talking about, I'm telling you, and I don't mess with you.
Yeah.
I don't mess with you.
I'm seriously, I'm humbled. I'm humbled that you feel so passionate. So thank you.
Definitely. I feel so passionate about you because I can honestly say I don't know any other woman that, apart from the lady that actually introduced you to me, which is Anaya. That are on similar journeys. But apart from both of you, I don't really know any other woman. And the truth is that I was thinking about this last night, that Connect Me leadership kind of attract a certain kind of woman. A lot of women cannot mix with us. They just kind of like, because we're not into makeup and hairs. So it takes a little care. But without me talking too much, let Samantha say hi.
Oh, well, good. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody out there in Connect Me world.
Excellent.
It is my privilege to be sat here with Mr. Phil. I'm telling you, I'm going to miss him when he goes because he's going in a few days. But I do relish the opportunity to be able to sit and share with him and share with you guys out there a little bit about myself and how I became involved with Mr. Phil and the Connect Me collective on the whole. So I am actually privileged to be here, and it'd be great to get to know you guys.
Excellent. Yeah. And one of the things that Samantha actually does for us is that she is the shall I say, controller general of Women's World Connect Me.
Women's World.
And the reason is that Women's World, we needed a leader for the Women's World, and Samantha has been so kind to take that on board, and I cannot be the person that is number one for that. So thank you for that. And this, we're having women joining every day.
Yeah.
So that is an amazing potential that we've not even tapped. Yeah. We're just starting, please.
Yeah, it'll be great though, because we do have a lot of women joining Women's World, from all over the world, especially in the UK and Nigeria. But I really want more interaction. So if you guys out there that are on Women's World, invite your female friends to join in and share stories. Let's be a family. Let's be a united family, united international family of women. Share your woes, share your joys, share everything, and let's get connected. Connect me.
Connect Me style.
Yeah, that's right.
And again, it's something that I want to stay away from. I want to stay out of, but be always ready to jump in when Sam says come and help or come and do something. I want it to be run by women, for women,
women.
And by women, doing the things that matter to women. Not that
we're not excluding men. We're not excluding men because although we're a women's group, women's network of the Connect Me collective, right? But what do women need? We need many things, and we also need the influence of our men. So we're not excluding men.
No.
We're just saying we they know their place
Definitely.
in women.
Women's world.
It's our group.
Yeah.
But obviously, when we do need that interaction, from our leaders, our men, our kings,
Yeah.
then we will ask for their help. But we don't want them to take over.
No.
We are the queens.
Come on now. That's the queen territory.
Balance. We need balance.
Of course. And that is what I love. One of the things I love about Sam is his ability to be comfortable in her person, in her queenship.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And I believe Africa, when Africa is comfortable to let kings be kings and queens be queens, we will so build such a beautiful continent.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's me dreaming again. Anyway, how did we meet? Let's go into that.
Okay, how did we meet? Right, I think it was 2008 or 2009.
Wow.
I'm not sure which year. It seems like I've known you forever, But how we met, it was my friend Anaya. Hi Anaya, I know you're watching this. Thank you for introducing me to Mr. Phil. You changed my life with that introduction. But how we came about is because she was telling me about a meeting that you was having, and them times you used to call it projects. That's right. And that you do these meetings, and she felt that by me meeting you, there'll be a connection, right? But the whole reason for that coming about is because I was into network marketing, and that's how I make my living through network marketing, and I had a product that I was promoting at the time. It was spreading like wildfire, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, and it was Artists International, the old body magic. So when that kicked off, I was on it. Now Anaya, introduced me to Mr. Phil. She told me to come to his meeting, and at this point, this is when I was going to show Mr. Phil on our meeting, about this product, hoping that he will join the network, to help build, and so we can have it, introduced and promoted. Well, anyway, I came to the meeting, with my products, but it's a good job I always walk with my notepad and my pen. I go nowhere without my notepad and my pen because I don't know when I need to take good notes, So I took my notepad and pen with me. When I arrived, the meeting had just started and Mr. Phil was talking. And he spoke and everybody in the room spoke, about whatever the subject was, and I was in complete awe. I was taking my notes. At the end of the meeting, I realized that I hadn't mentioned the products that I had brought. And I'm a person, if I come to do something, that was the objective of me being there, was to promote my products, to recruit everybody that was in that room, I didn't mention it, and it was not the place to mention it. I'd forgotten about it. I was in awe of the subject that was taking place, the interaction, how everybody felt about what was being spoken about. I just felt that I was in the right place at the right time, and I was there for something bigger than promoting a product. Years later, we're great friends.
Of course. Of course.
Many products have come and gone.
We're still here.
But we're still here. So I'm glad that I didn't bring out the product because it would have cheapened everything, and maybe Mr. Phil may have looked at me a bit differently. That I was just there for gain, personal gain.
Definitely.
The motive is building relationships
First
before anything, not just building money. Money will come, money will go. It slip through your fingers. It has a value that will lose.
And just to add to what you were talking about there, that day I kind of sensed that there was something else that you wanted to talk about. I sensed it, and another thing that I did sense, which really did impress me, was I sensed that you just decided somewhere along the meeting that no, that's not important.
Yeah.
And I remember coming to you at the end of the meeting, saying hello to you, and saying I respect that, and I will find time to come and spend time and listen to what you have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, what I appreciated was that Sam got to a point where she just thought, you know what, I don't want to chip in this. I don't want to mess this up with my own gain or my own what I want, me, myself, and I. I want to put that one aside and really just connect with these people on a proper level. And that was what actually intrigued me, because we've had people come before and they wouldn't do what you do. They would just come, forget that. Okay, here's what I want. You understand what I'm saying? And we've always spoken about pure motive, really, without you even knowing about us talking about that in this Connect Mie network. you display that quality.
Yeah.
And
on that first meeting.
from your first, and that impressed me, and I came and I joined you on that business,
Yes.
and we went places, and we
Yes, that's the point. I didn't say, but at the end of it, Mr. Phil did join me in my business, and he did bring a large network of people, and we thrived in that business. So I still, my objectives still took place, but it took place with respect and integrity, and I have a friendship that will last. Many people that joined us in that business, I don't speak to them, and I don't know where they are, I don't know who they are, because there was no friendship before. They were just there for business. The business is finished now, so that's gone. But we joined together as friends with, integrity. We connected, Connect Mie style. So we're still together now.
And that's one of the things that we value in this journey, that businesses will come and go, products will come and go. The most important thing that we cherish most in the Connect Mie family is the pure motive of building good relationships.
Yes.
Because once the relationship is there, then products can come and go. We still remain. I'm going to Nigeria now, and I'm looking forward to the time when I can come back and tell Sam, come to Nigeria with me. Let's go and build in Nigeria. You will come, won't you?
Of course.
You will come, won't you?
Definitely.
Oh, I'm glad you would, because I want to take you there, because there's so many things that you have that will be a blessing to them out there. And moving swiftly, let's look at the potential that you see when it comes to our community working together. From a woman's perspective, we've seen in the UK, it might not be evident in Nigeria, but we've seen other communities in the UK, like the Indian community, they seem to come together, build together. We've seen the Jewish community come together, build together.
Everybody.
We've seen, even recently, we've seen the Polish came after us many years, come together, work together. The only community that doesn't seem to do that is the black community.
Why's that? Well, I believe that it's a lot of it is indoctrined, is indoctored within us. It's something that was taught to us many moons ago, and we've got to teach ourselves, reset ourselves to know our true value. Because remember, we are kings and queens. That is who we are. When we were invaded, they stole kings and queens. And they knew why they were stealing kings and queens. They stole inventors. They stole doctors.
From Africa.
Yes, of course. So they know who they were stealing. They stole us. And then they implanted us with different values to cheapen ourselves, because divided we will fail.
Yes.
And we need to retrain ourselves
to be united. Amen. Amen.
We're not going to succeed without that unity. And that is why I respect the Connect Mie collective, because we connect together and we build together. Because when we are together, we cannot be broken.
Thank you. And the thing that is poignant about that is that you said that we need to retrain ourselves. You see, what is very prevalent, even in the UK and America, everywhere I travel in the black community, is that there's no trust.
Indoctored.
There is this thing about me, myself, and I. I only had a brother call me yesterday talking about another brother, that I shouldn't do business with that brother because that brother has done X, Y, and Z. And I had to tell him that, look, yes, that brother has offended you. I will take what you've told me on advisement, but I will not just destroy or burn a bridge just because you tell me so.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? He was taken aback because maybe he's used to the moment he tells another black brother, forget that other black brother, everybody just no. I'll say, okay, yes, I've heard you, and I will study that other brother. But I'm not just gonna say because you say don't work with him or don't say hi to him. I'm just gonna stop.
People clash. His personality and his friend's personality may have clashed. It doesn't mean that your personality with this guy is going to clash. You may get on like a house on fire. Why steal his dream? He's entitled to the same opportunity as everybody else. With Connect Mie, everybody that chooses, can join.
Thank you. Thank you.
You choose. It's up to you.
Anybody that chooses to have the right motive, the right history, and the right example. History in this case means track record. And one of the reasons why you're sitting here with me today is that we've had a good track record with each other.